because had you not taken the route you taken, I would have lit their ass up.
Why is the money so important? Why do you always come back to the dollars? People want to know.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest, and I'm a good person, and I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money.
A lot of boxers can't say they did, and they're trained in this, and I did it. So for me, Skip, I think Floyd just looked. Floyd, you done made enough money.
In the world of sports, few names shine as brightly as Floyd "Money" Mayweather. But in a shocking twist that has the boxing world in an uproar, NFL Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe just took things to a whole new level. Sharpe allegedly leaked Mayweather's bank statement, and the numbers have stunned everyone. Before diving into the bombshell leak, it's important to understand what Mayweather represents. Throughout his career, Floyd carefully crafted the persona of Money Mayweather, a man who couldn't be beaten inside the ring or at the bank. With a career record of 50-0, Mayweather amassed over $1 billion in earnings, making him one of the highest-paid athletes in history.
What do you do with all this money? I mean, like, do you actually use it? I mean, are you using the cash?
You know, cash is key.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
How do you even get this much money? What do you do?
Work hard.
I know that, but like, do you go to the bank and say, I need all of it? I want all of the money in your bank.
No, that's not what you do. You order it. You can order it.
Oh, you can?
And when you order a certain amount, when you order millions of dollars, a Brinks truck comes to your home.
What?
Mayweather often showed off his luxurious lifestyle. From his fleet of Bugattis and Rolls-Royces to diamond-encrusted watches and multi-million-dollar mansions in Las Vegas and Miami, he turned his name into a brand and claimed financial independence for life. So when rumors of financial trouble started surfacing, most fans brushed them off. After all, this was Money Mayweather we were talking about.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is red. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB, extended wheelbase, Gucci pillars. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking, I'm filming. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, espresso machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue. Blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Mayweather, known for his extravagant lifestyle, has taken his love for luxury to new heights with his ridiculous car collection in Dubai. The boxing legend reportedly houses dozens of high-end vehicles in the UAE, showcasing a fleet that rivals even the most elite collectors. His Dubai garage includes multiple ultra-luxury cars, all custom-wrapped and detailed to perfection. What's even more insane, most of these cars are never driven. Mayweather once bragged that he keeps cars in different countries just to match the vibe. His Dubai fleet alone is estimated to be worth over $30 million, reflecting his obsession with opulence. While some question the practicality, Mayweather sees it as part of his brand, a living symbol of untouchable wealth and success, even if the engines stay cold in the desert heat.
It's the Money Man. I'm right here in Dubai. Rotana Star, Luxury Rentals. Check them out. When you come to Dubai, top flight, follow me. We got everything. McLaren in different colors. Ferraris, Lambos, whatever you want. Rolls Royce, Bugatti, whatever you want. When you come to Dubai, it's the place to be. Check it out. Crazy colors. Come on, man. Live flashy like Floyd Mayweather. Rotana Star. Whatever you want, they got Rotana Star.
Over the past few years, whispers of Mayweather's financial instability began to grow louder. Several reports hinted at tax issues, lawsuits, and overspending. Some even claimed he was quietly selling off assets, including real estate, jewelry, and even personal memorabilia. But Mayweather, as always, clapped back hard. He took to Instagram and various interviews to reject the claims, often posting videos of himself handling stacks of $100 bills or standing proudly in front of his private jets and luxury cars. The rumors didn't slow down, though. Over time, the whispers of Mayweather's financial instability only intensified. More reports surfaced, echoing earlier allegations of mounting tax problems, legal disputes, and excessive spending. Again, some sources alleged he had been discreetly liquidating his assets, selling real estate holdings, valuable jewelry collections, and even pieces of personal memorabilia that once symbolized his lavish lifestyle. Yet in classic Mayweather fashion, he didn't hold back. He doubled down on his response, using social media as his stage. In videos, he could be seen flaunting his wealth, flipping through bundles of cash, casually lounging next to private jets, or showing off his collection of high-end vehicles. Through it all, he insisted the rumors were nothing more than noise. As Floyd Jr. once famously said, "If I'm broke, then give me that kind of broke." Shannon Sharpe, known for his unfiltered takes and razor-sharp commentary on shows like Club Shay Shay and Undisputed, is no stranger to stirring the pot. But his recent revelations may have delivered the most damaging blow to Mayweather's image to date. During a heated segment on his show, Sharpe didn't hold back. "Listen," he said, "you can't keep pretending forever. At some point, the math ain't mathin'. That statement was just the prelude.
I'm sure he could be 60 years of age and people would still pay per view to watch him box something.
And so the lure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Yeah. Didn't.
No. But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked down.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0. And that's the allure of this?
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way. So he doesn't see like like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like,
what?
Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
It definitely was like that.
In a move that no one saw coming, Shannon Sharpe allegedly presented a redacted version of Mayweather's bank statement, purportedly from one of Mayweather's accounts dated earlier this year. The document, blurred in some areas for legal reasons, reportedly showed a balance shockingly under $500,000. That number sent shockwaves through social media. How could a man who once claimed to make $100 million per fight now have less than $500,000 in liquid cash? Sharpe went on to dissect the document, pointing out large monthly expenses, from private jet maintenance fees to luxury lifestyle costs, suggesting Mayweather is hemorrhaging money at an unsustainable rate. "You can't keep up that kind of spending without revenue," Sharpe said. He added, exhibition fights in Dubai and Japan might pay, but they're not Mayweather-Pacquiao level. As expected, Mayweather was quick to respond. Taking to Instagram Live, he blasted Sharpe, calling him a clout chaser and jealous entertainer who wants to be relevant off my name. He denied the leaked bank statement as fake, saying, "I got accounts y'all never heard of. You think I'm that dumb? I'm the smartest businessman in sports."
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean,
I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Sharpe has openly criticized Floyd Mayweather's exhibition bout with Logan Paul, arguing that it lacked the dignity expected of a boxing legend. Sharpe contends that Mayweather's participation in such matches suggests a prioritization of financial gain over preserving his esteemed legacy. This perspective raises questions about why an athlete at the pinnacle of greatness would engage in events perceived as mere cash grabs. Mayweather, however, has addressed such criticisms directly. In response to concerns about his legacy, he stated, "Kids can't eat legacy. They eat off the currency," emphasizing his focus on building generational wealth over maintaining an untarnished boxing record. He further articulated this stance by declaring currency over legacy, highlighting his belief that financial security takes precedence over historical accolades. While Sharpe and others view Mayweather's exhibition matches as diminishing his legacy, Mayweather sees them as strategic moves to ensure financial stability for himself and his family. This divergence underscores a broader debate in the sports world about the balance between legacy and financial gain. Mayweather Jr. recently announced a significant venture into real estate, claiming the acquisition of over 1,000 residential units across more than 60 buildings in New York City. However, this bold declaration has been met with skepticism, as property records do not yet reflect such a transaction, and organizations like the NYC Housing Partnership have not been notified of any sales. Delving deeper, reports indicate that Mayweather is indeed in the process of purchasing a substantial affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. Specifically, he has entered into a contract to acquire this portfolio for approximately $42 million from Black Spruce Management. While a portion of the deal has already closed, the remainder is expected to finalize by late 2024 or early 2025. It's important to note that Mayweather's involvement may not equate to full ownership. Sources suggest he might be acquiring a minority stake, with potential options for future expansion. This nuance could explain the absence of immediate changes in property records and the lack of notifications to housing organizations.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, we all know him, the tremendous, talented boxer, but people don't realize how smart he is in business, especially real estate. He just did a blockbuster deal, forget about it. Upper Manhattan, 1,000 units, consisting of 60 buildings, affordable housing, $402 million purchase price. The seller, Black Spruce Management. This is going to be a monster, huge deal. Already, a very big portion of it already closed. The remaining portion should be closed at the beginning of 2025. This is a guy who believes in long-term wealth, generational wealth. He's heavily involved in skyscrapers. Now he's getting very, very big in affordable housing in Upper Manhattan. Tremendous deal, $402 million. Once again, 1,000 units, 60 buildings. Forget about it, Maron. That's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's generational wealth, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial planner, but very, very impressed. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Not too shabby. V for victory.
Further complicating matters, attempts to obtain official confirmation have been met with ambiguity. A representative from Mayweather's business ventures affirmed the acquisitions but refused to go on record. Additionally, during a call with reporters, an individual identifying himself as James McNair participated. However, his voice did not match previous recordings of McNair, raising concerns about the authenticity of the communication. These unusual interactions have intensified doubts regarding the legitimacy of Mayweather's real estate portfolio. Until more transparent and verifiable information is provided, questions about the extent and nature of his property acquisitions are likely to persist. Mayweather Jr.'s involvement in cryptocurrency ventures has come under intense scrutiny, particularly due to his association with Sahil Arora, a figure linked to multiple celebrity-endorsed crypto scams. In June 2024, Mayweather promoted a new token called Floyd on social media, tagging Aurora in the posts. However, these promotions were swiftly deleted, raising suspicions within the crypto community. Blockchain investigator Zach XBT highlighted this incident, noting Mayweather's direct ties to at least 3 crypto-related rug pulls, where developers abandoned projects after securing investor funds. Mayweather's history with questionable crypto projects is not new. He has been associated with several failed ventures, including Mayweather's, Ethereum Max, Bored Bunny NFTs, and the Real Floyd NFT. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, fined Mayweather over $600,000 for unlawfully promoting initial coin offerings without disclosing payments received. Sahil Arora, the promoter linked to Mayweather's recent token, has been accused of orchestrating multiple celebrity memecoin scams. His social media account was suspended in June 2024 following allegations of promoting fraudulent tokens associated with various celebrities.
Mr. I don't lose at nothing is back.
Correction, Mr. just got unbanned from scamming is back. This time, he's selling NFTs. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this is an obvious scam if you can just read the signs, but since Floyd can't read, I'm going to explain it to you all by telling you the history of Floyd Money Mayweather and crypto. Our story starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over, and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFT.
Mayweather's involvement in promoting the cryptocurrency Ethereum Max has also come under scrutiny. Alongside other celebrities, he was sued in a class action lawsuit accusing them of making false and misleading statements to investors, leading to significant financial losses when the token's value plummeted. Long before recent controversies, Floyd Mayweather Jr. made a pivotal decision that would shape his career and financial trajectory. In 2006, dissatisfied with his earnings and seeking greater control over his fights, Mayweather paid $750,000 to buy himself out of his contract with Top Rank Boxing, managed by Bob Arum. This bold move allowed him to establish Mayweather Promotions, granting him autonomy over his bouts and financial dealings. This strategy culminated in lucrative matches, including his 2007 bout with Oscar de la Hoya, which generated over 2.4 million pay-per-view buys, and his 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao, amassing approximately $500 million in revenue. Mayweather Jr.'s self-managed career has been both a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit and a source of significant risk. After buying himself out of his top-rank contract in 2006, Mayweather took control of his boxing promotions, leading to substantial earnings from high-profile fights. However, his decision to forego traditional management structures has also exposed him to potential pitfalls. Without a professional team to vet opportunities and manage financial affairs, Mayweather has faced challenges that might have been mitigated with expert oversight. For instance, his involvement in a $42 million real estate deal has come under scrutiny, with reports suggesting discrepancies in the claimed acquisitions. Additionally, his association with controversial figures in business ventures has raised questions about the advisability of some of his investments. While Mayweather's independence has allowed him to reap the full benefits of his successes, it has also meant that any missteps fall squarely on his shoulders. The absence of a dedicated management team may have contributed to situations where due diligence was lacking, leading to financial and reputational risks.
I think with Floyd, he's never had a manager as well, right? He's always negotiated his own deals. Is that what kind of led to his wealth? He didn't have to cut a
It's not that he ain't got a manager, but he has got a manager. So he's can't remember his name now. So he's got a man, an elderly fella that's always with him, and but he does, everything goes through him, everything. Floyd ain't very clever, believe me. But training-wise, man's a genius, and it's hard work, dedication. Don't matter how good you are. I mean, I am world class as an athlete, but I never trained like top boys. I just thought, don't worry, because I love a row, I love the fighting. Let's just turn up.
Yeah.
I mean, but after 3-4 rounds, if I ain't knocked you out, got Sting coming at my ass.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is currently facing multiple legal challenges concerning unpaid debts for luxury jewelry and watches. In one case, a Las Vegas jeweler alleges that Mayweather owes $1.4 million for a $3 million diamond necklace purchased in 2015. According to the lawsuit, Mayweather paid $1 million upfront and made 6 subsequent payments of $100,000 each, but ceased payments thereafter, leaving a significant balance unpaid. In another instance, Mayweather, alongside rapper Tyga, is named in a federal lawsuit filed by Miami jeweler Leonard Solmanov. The suit claims that Mayweather purchased several high-end items, including luxury watches and diamond jewelry, in 2021 but failed to complete the payments, leaving an outstanding balance of nearly $4 million. The lawsuit, filed under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, accuses Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, of engaging in fraudulent practices.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory, 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section, we like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper, 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld, R.I.P. may he rest in peace. Money getting motherfucker like myself, always showing out, always talking shit. Like 1.8 million, you know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money made all motherfucking day.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., once celebrated as the world's highest-paid athlete, is currently facing significant financial challenges, notably with the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. Recent reports indicate that Mayweather owes over $52 million in back taxes spanning from 2015 to 2022. This substantial debt has prompted the IRS to take serious measures, including freezing some of his accounts and initiating investigations into his assets. Mayweather's financial troubles are particularly striking given his earnings from high-profile boxing matches. His 2015 bout against Manny Pacquiao generated over $600 million, and his 2017 fight with Conor McGregor added another $300 million to his income. Despite these massive earnings, Mayweather's spending habits have raised concerns. As sports commentator Stephen A. Smith aptly noted, it doesn't matter how much money you make if you spend like you'll never run out. However, fans noticed something different this time. The usual confidence seemed slightly forced. The once overflowing backdrop of luxury items in his videos looked toned down. And for the first time in years, he wasn't flaunting cash.
Turns out that the rumors were true and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
What are your thoughts on Sharpe's fiery comments about Floyd Mayweather's bankruptcy? Drop your opinions, theories, and hot takes in the comments below.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more exciting videos, make sure to hit the bell icon and stay updated. Subscribe to Boxing Hub now for all the latest in boxing.